Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy. Today we are going to be going over the 421 dev notes for 7 Deadly Sins Global that are on the forum. So there's a bunch of, I would say, information. We'll go over it together, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go over it yourself. So starting off, hello. This is the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross development team. Thank you for your patience, and we apologize for the long wait. As we stated in the previous notice, this dev talk will talk about the Tower of Trials, a new growth cap, content improvements, and new content releases. We will also be sharing details about new and fun updates, as well as the plethora of rewards for all nights. So number 1, new growth caps, content improvements, and new content are coming. As referenced in our notice from April 5th, the Tower of Trials will be back in a new form and will have stages added continuously over time. You can expect this new version of the Tower of Trials on April 27th. Also, fret not for the seasons that you worried about that we're not run yet will be run in sequential order and will be available separately from the new version starting May 11th. So Tower of Trials details, new Super Awakening tier unlock, and Super Awakening coin supply expanded. We would first like to start off by explaining the background behind the postponement of Tower of Trials. On March 25th, the Tower of Trials was restructured on the Korean/Japanese version through an update regarding growth content. Because the Korean/JP and global versions utilize the same framework, it was impossible to operate with the current Tower of Trials system along with the restructured version in Korea/Japanese. The global dev team decided to provide the Tower of Trials seasons that were not yet run on global, seasons 5 through 8, as they were on KR/JP. Consequently, it was decided to go with a separate development process through the notice on April 5th. We explained that the expected Season 5 would be delayed and that further details will be provided in our dev notes. It was at this time that we began the development mentioned earlier. However, since the dev notes were to be released later than anticipated, we inadvertently caused anxiety and worry. Alright, so seasons 5 through 8 of the Tower of Trials, hereinafter Old Tower of Trials, the the 4 seasons that haven't been released on the global version yet will be playable along with the new Tower Trials, which is cool if you guys, do the Tower Trials. I'm just not good enough to do them. Let's see. Until the remaining seasons of the Old Tower Trials expire, both versions of the Tower Trials will be playable in-game. We plan on differentiating the Old Tower of Trials from the new version in the tavern by giving them distinct icons. Pretty cool. Also, we plan on unlocking the 5th tier of Super Awakening, which was released on the KR/JP version during next week's update. We also plan to expand the Super Awakening supply so that you can continuously obtain them as to help relieve any feelings of burden. I believe it's in Fort Solgres. You know how like the anvils have one? They're gonna have one for the Super Awakening coins, I believe. I think JP has that. After that, we will provide more details on scheduled updates for each version of the Tower Trials. As stated earlier, the new Tower Trials will have stages added to it over time. Okay. Furthermore, we are planning to provide the same amount of Super Awakening coin and some of the currency rewards that could have been acquired from the old Tower of Trials through daily mission rewards. We are also adding a highly efficient way to acquire Super Awakening coins when needed, a new dungeon within the time-limited dungeon. Like I said, it was what JP and Korean have. We plan on continuously trying to lower the burden of Super Awakening and allow you to feel satisfaction of upgrading your heroes by having events that provide Super Awakening coins and bringing back the old Tower Trials and Tower of Disaster. Damn. Okay. Lastly, due to the Super Awakening tier expansion, we are planning to send 100 Super Awakening coins to every night's inbox after maintenance of next week's update, just like they did on the other versions. Further increases to the Super Awakening cap will be handled very carefully. After the Super Awakening cap increase and the expansion of the Super Awakening coin supply, we will consider every night's Super Awakening situation before implementing high-level content. Okay, Number 2, new Deathmatch and Limit Break. Deathmatch is a stable game mode within Grand Cross. Heroes evolve through deathmatches, which allow them to attempt higher difficulty deathmatches. This is a core game mode that progresses along with your heroes as you clear content of increasing difficulty. The 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross has not seen a new deathmatch content since its launch. In order to correct that, we are planning to add a new high-level deathmatch in the near future. Okay, so then you're going to be able to level break your characters to level 90. I remember that was mentioned in the ReZero collab. I believe I said something around those lines. I think it had it on those patch notes. So in the future, they are going to be adding a new deathmatch demon, and you will be able to increase your cap to level 90, which is pretty cool. Alright, so special collaborations are coming to kick off the start of spring. Collaborations, we imagine a lot of knights are surprised to hear there are more than one happening. Yeah, we've lined up collaborations with various partners so knights can enjoy an entirely new gameplay experience over the span of a month. We will be having collaborations with 2 IPs. This collaboration was created so that knights from around the globe can enjoy a unique experience as well as abundant rewards and diverse contents. So, does this mean that... Okay, never mind. I had a thought, but I'm not going to say it. The first collaboration of the double collab event is to hit Netflix... The first collaboration of the double collaboration event is the hit Netflix series Stranger Things. Experience a gripping story revolving around Eleven and her friends as they find themselves in the kingdom of Leones. The Stranger Things collaboration will also be carried out the same week in Korea, Japan, and global. With this first ever worldwide collaboration event, we hope you will enjoy the exciting content we have created, as well as the amazing characters from Stranger Things. Please look forward to the amazing teamwork between the characters from Stranger Things and our heroes from the 7 Deadly Sins. The collaboration following Stranger Things is that collab, which is probably the ReZero collab, which we're sure many of you already know. To avoid spoiling it for those who haven't heard, we will not be announcing it here. Please look forward to this special collaboration comprised of various events and content. So I believe that is the ReZero collab. Okay, so this is where we get to the diamonds part and summons. On top of that, we would like to share some fantastic rewards we prepared ahead of 2 collaborations. So we have 2 upcoming collabs. We would like to provide an enjoyable experience while also lessening any burden to put on knights. To celebrate the double collab, you will receive 30 diamonds at the end of the Stranger Things maintenance update. Both collabs will provide an SSR collab hero, and you will be able to acquire a costume set for each collab hero through gameplay. You will also be able to receive 10 collab pickup tickets as check-in rewards for collaborations. Both of them. We hope this will allow all knights to enjoy the collaboration content. Okay, so on JP and Korean version, Ram was a free unit. So I believe they're also going to be giving one of the free units from Stranger Things, which is also cool. We also have various rewards and social media events planned, so please look forward to those. For the second collab update, we've planned on a very special event that gives 100 diamonds for every 600 loyalty points earned. We will share more details in the upcoming update notices. And lastly, due to the delay of content such as the Tower Trials and not properly assessing the burden of trying to close the gap with the Korean/JP version, and to ease any burdens caused by our double collabs on 4/22 Thursday, which is tomorrow at 12 a.m. PDT, we will be sending 300 diamonds to all knights on the global version. You can claim this reward until May 10th, 6 p.m. PDT time by simply logging into the game. Once again, we apologize for not fully grasping the weight of these inconveniences on you, and we will continue our commitment to do the best we can to provide you with better service. We would like to notify you global knights that those on the Korean/JP version will be receiving 300 diamonds on the same due date due to a matter revolving around Chandler's skill. We sincerely want to thank all knights from around the world for their unending love and support for the 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. We will keep striving to provide the best possible experience to all knights. Thank you. Okay, so if you're someone like me that plays global and JP, we're getting 300 diamonds, baby. We're getting 300 diamonds. That's pretty sick. Well, guys, I'm going to leave this link in the description. If I did a bad job just talking about it and you want to read on your own, it's so much better if you want to read on your own. My voice is kind of all over the place. I'm sorry. But yeah, hope you guys gained some information from that, and I'll catch you in another video soon.